17 not admitted without parents or guardian.
What she has witnessed, she cannot escape.
I turned around, but I didn't see him.
What he has become, he cannot control.
You don't know what it's like.
And what you experience, no one will believe until they come face to face with the inhuman fear that is the Howling. Radar.
Now playing at a theater near you. Check newspapers.
It's playing tonight, right here. Well, on your screen that you're watching this on, hopefully.
Yeah.
As part of our special broadcast for Nora Wallace's birthday. Happy birthday, Nora.
Yeah.
And she rented our little virtual theater here for the evening to watch some awesome movies. The Howling, Legend of the Wolf Woman, and the third one we pulled the rug out from under her and scheduled Face of the Screaming Werewolf.
Which is maybe a werewolf movie. Kind of.
It's like 1/3 of a werewolf movie.
In name only, it's a werewolf movie. No, it's got a werewolf.
That's a werewolf. Yeah.
It has a werewolf. It's also a mummy movie. You get a little of both. Is it a monster rally? No, you only have two. You need more than two for a monster.
Oh, do you need? Is that the rule?
I don't know. What do you think? We should probably establish a rule.
I don't know. I used that term liberally, so maybe I've been misusing it.
I think two's enough, right?
I would say so, yeah, because oh wow, that was cool.
A little flip. Welcome to the Matrix, Bill.
I ate the red pill, I guess.
I'm inside the Matrix. Let me be your Morpheus. This is the Howling comes to us from the Year of the Werewolf, and that's Woof, WOOF, not WOLF. The Werewolf. Three
Who
werewolf.
says it like that?
Me. This was the big year. We had the Howling. We had American Werewolf in London, and we had the Woofin, WOOFEN, which I think if Wolfen, I can't talk. If Wolfen had come out in any other year, it might be better considered, but it's up against probably, arguably, the two best werewolf movies ever.
You're missing one 1981 werewolf movie. There were 4.
The Craving?
No.
They claimed it was just a myth, Bill.
It used to just be a legend.
Yeah. What's the other one from 81?
Full Moon High.
Ed McMahon's werewolf movie.
I mean, it sort of counts, right? It's a werewolf movie, so...
Yeah. Can Ed McMahon get it, Bill? That's a question.
No. I never... Ed McMahon never made it move.
It seems like he could have. Like, he has the right qualities.
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe I should revisit some classic McMahon, and find out if just a little bit of McMahon is enough.
I think like late 60s, when Mutton Chops McMahon might be good.
Daughter of Horror McMahon.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the time. You got to get in then.
I'll get in.
But 81 was all about the werewolves. I'm going to say it correctly now all night. Really try to say it right.
Come on. Let's see what you people did.
Yeah.
You changed.
Took away my joy. It's okay. I was home. I was back home all day today in my hometown for the last 2 days. So will I pick up my Elwood City accent and say werewolf and stuff like that? Yes. Actually, Bill, in my hometown, there's a secret society called the Wolves Club that manages like the top people in Elwood are in it.
It's like the Men's Association in Stepford Wives.
Yeah, this is their symbol. It's the head of the wolf. Is it just like the NWO? Yeah. But my brother and I used to make fun of it all the time, talk about the conspiracies, and then our dad had to tell us that they paid for his college tuition. Where God, even we are circumspect, and we are part of the Wolves Club. So, yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we did a show.
Yeah, it has.
And unfortunately, we've been off for a couple of weeks because, well, we couldn't do it on the 4th. Was that? No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it on the 4th because Sam and I appeared at the Lindsay Theater in Sewickley, PA, The beautiful Lindsay Theater, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
A fancy, brand new theater that Bill and I. It's a gorgeous theater.
I think so.
We got there and it was for Taylor Swift, Diary of a Showgirl, and we're in the wrong theater. They're like, no, this is the same theater that Demons is playing in. You could have that were your choices that night, Taylor Swift or Demons.
They had a bowl full of peacock feathers
They
and a
did.
bunch of beaded necklaces on a
Mhm.
table as we walked in, but they wouldn't let us take any.
Mark tried to get one. I did see Mark's like, well, who are these for? And you're like, no, these aren't for us. But it was a great experience, and we had a crowd, many of whom had never seen Demons before, which is a crazy concept. And we got to meet a couple filmmakers after, and it was a lot of fun. And also, it was cranked. It was exactly how you should see Demons, like super loud.
Wow.
Bill and I were laughing out loud at a couple of moments, hearing people's reactions, and we said it when we did the intro that like people are going to see Bobby Rhodes in this movie, and he's going to be your favorite character. And just keep in mind that he's going to be your favorite character. Every time he said a line, people like started clapping, like it was like spontaneously
He gets all the
applauding.
best lines.
Oh my god! Every time he yelled at somebody or threw somebody off the balcony or really just did anything, he is the star of that movie.
What the hell happened to Rosemary? That's always my favorite one. It's like she's freaking out in the ladies' room, and they're like, "What the hell happened to her?"
Yeah, people really like that. The helicopter at the end really got people. They were not ready for it. Nobody's ready for it the first time you see it. You know, like when you watch it, you're like, just what?
Okay, like, can we talk for a minute about this? And I meant to ask you this
Mhm.
at the screening. Where the fuck are we supposed to think that helicopter came from? Is this part of the apocalypse and the helicopter landed on the roof,
Yeah,
but it's all broken and like wrecked? Like it's old, like it could never fly.
yeah. At that point, my theory is like Demons is written by an insane narrator, so like it's just him throwing stuff at the characters. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, you have punk rockers break in, and okay, and then like,
Punk rockers.
punk
Or
rocker
punk rockers.
movie punks show up, and then there's a guy with a metal mask, and he comes back at the end, and then there's you know what? How did they get out of the building? I don't know. And you know, this is like an Italian writers' room. There were like 6 of them in there. There's always like 6 writers on these Italian movies, and they're like, "How are we going to get him out of the theater and back?" And someone said, "Well, what if a helicopter falls through the ceiling?" And they're like, "Great, go with it, grazie." And I think that's how it happened. I don't think it's based in any or nothing. As you said, whenever you did your intro, you're not going to see a single real thing in this movie.
Yeah, it was sort of interesting to see how many people had never watched the movie before, but
Yeah,
maybe I expected a little bit more of a reaction to Demons, but I think people just seem sort of like, dumbfounded.
Mm-hmm.
I never can tell if people like Demons because
Oh,
I know that like there's probably not many people here that would say they didn't like it, but
yeah,
it's not a mainstream film per se, or at least it was released in theaters. It was a legit release, but it's so European.
yeah.
I can't imagine like American audiences were feeling it, especially like with the dubbed dialogue. And I may have even said that at the screening in our
Beginning
intro.
of it, when all the people come together and we're doing like the world building of the universe, the dubbing is super apparent. Where especially when the guy's talking to, is it his wife? Is it his daughter? We're not sure. I'd like to think it's his wife. And he's like, "What's going on the screen now?" Meanwhile, dude has his whole wrist up her skirt, and he's like, "What's happening in the movie?"
Yeah, Nora brought up a great point, and I meant to bring this up too about how Bobby Rhodes is taking the girls to a movie.
Yeah,
They're supposed to be working for him for one thing, and what was it like? Afternoon siesta, and they're like, "Well, no one's going to be patronizing prostitutes at this time."
he's a nice pimp, though, Bill. That's the difference. He's one of the good ones, like a good pimp.
He's nicer than most pimps. I
Yeah.
guess I'd say.
Like he never hits anything. He makes threatening actions to them and swears at them a lot. But also, I love the scene where he's smoking with Greta, and what's her name comes out and says, "There's no smoking in this theater," and he goes, "Yeah, all right," and then he goes, "Ah, fuck you." It's like, so good.
That's every movie theater I was ever in before they outlawed smoking in theaters. You remember when you could just light up in a theater? And
I
smoke?
remember when you could just light up in a McDonald's because they had branded ashtrays.
Yeah, they encouraged it.
Yeah, how amazing! What a time to be alive. But yeah, we and today none of this exists. Like the fact they asked you
Thank God.
when you walked into a place, smoking or non-smoking. Like we'll never hear that again. You could smoke on a plane. How?
I used to hate that. I don't smoke cigarettes as I sit here and puff on a cigar, but this is in the privacy of my own home.
Yeah,
I would never light up in a restaurant, and you know, but I was forced for years to sit next to people that smoked cigarettes, and I was just a kid, you know.
Yeah,
everybody smoked when I was a kid.
My dad smoked, and I remember I had a jacket with satin sleeves, and it had burn marks all over it from him carrying me when I was a kid. He would like accidentally strike me with cigarettes. Times. Yeah, and be like, "Oh, sorry." Yeah, it's scary when you're a kid. You're like, "Oh, okay, I shouldn't get too close to my dad. He's going to burn me." Not through his fault. He wasn't trying to burn me. I want to set that up.
You think?
I think. Well, yeah. He was like, "Hey, kid." Like, yeah. You got me, Dad. You got me again. Yeah, we did that, and we were off for a few weeks, and now we're back. And for tonight, 3 movies tonight. It's exciting.
This is our first triple feature.
It is. Nora took our triple feature cherry for her birthday.
And she's been clamoring for it for months and months and months. So here it is. Here's your triple feature, Nora.
Yeah. 3 werewolves. Wolves.
And, you know, I was going to do the Howling on the show anyway. Yeah. I was going to insist on it because I saw that it was on Tubi. I was like, oh my God, now's the perfect opportunity because this is my favorite werewolf movie. And I say that, you know, I like American Werewolf in London, but it's not as good as The Howling to me.
What's your I have a reason why I believe that. What's your reason for that? Just in general? Or?
There's a lot of comedy in American Werewolf. It's kind of like goofy and romantic comedy. And then they want to like turn it into a tragedy at the end. And I always thought that was kind of weird. But you have to have that in a werewolf movie. Right. So
I think that I like The Howling more because it's more of a werewolf movie. Like it's one, it has more of them in it, but like American Werewolf is also kind of sort of a zombie movie, kind of sort of a relationship movie. It's got like a lot. Not that it's not a great movie either, but this is like comparing the 2 of the best. Like I don't know. There aren't when people in the grand conversation of werewolf movies. I think it's like I'm going to keep saying wolf all night now. It's the Wolf Man, right? The original Wolf Man. Abbott and Costello meet the Wolf Man, and the Hammer, Oliver Reed one. And really, what else?
I'm not sure what you're saying.
What other werewolf movies are in the same conversation as these 2 movies? Do you know what I mean? Like it would be the original Lon Chaney movie.
Well, yeah,
maybe maybe
Werewolf of London.
That's when Werewolf of London. And then what other ones are as good? There really aren't. And The Craving, maybe. I you know what? I like the Paul Naschy werewolf movie.
The Naschy werewolves. Thank you.
Werewolves, yeah.
Let's not disrespect the Nash.
The Curse of the Werewolf, Chris. That's got a great poster.
Mm-hmm.
I love the poster.
I dig Naschy's. I mean, there are better and worse Naschy werewolf movies. I think probably my favorite is Werewolf versus Vampire Woman.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's a crowd pleaser. But I also like Curse of the Devil.
Mm-hmm.
And I think probably the best one was The Craving, aka Night of the Werewolf,
Yeah.
which was made in 1981. That was another 1981 werewolf horror, but that wasn't released in the United States, so I guess it doesn't count.
Those are good ones. I'm trying to think what other werewolf. I like Dog Soldiers. I think that's pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Assignment Terror is interesting too. Ben says, yeah.
Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet. How could I forget? Becca's upstairs yelling probably. Silver Bullet's great. I went on vacation to Silver Bullet. What am I doing? I like the other reason I like The Howling a lot is there's a lot of stuff that's just weird in it. Like the last werewolf is great. Like, I love it. I love
the lapdog.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's like Vivi's in the movie for a little bit.
She's right here.
Hey, Vivi. I also love the beginning, which is sort of like a scuzzy angel kind of movie for the first half an hour. Like until we get to like, this is a monster movie. Like when she's tracking Eddie in the beginning through that really scuzzy theater, like it really, it gets its.
Just watching movies.
Yeah,
cleared the place out.
Yeah, it's really scuzzy and kind of like a strip nude for your killer Jolly in the beginning, and then it's like, oh no, we're also the other thing I love is that every character in this is named for a different werewolf character, and then also
a werewolf movie director.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. And John Carradine's in it. Really, I mean, what else? That's the tip.
That's all the cred you need, really.
That's all the cred you need. Yeah. When he showed up in it when I was a kid, I was like, "What? He's in this?" Like, yeah.
Hey, there's Upton.
Hey, Upton.
Hello.
Upton. That's a good question for her. Would she weigh in on the American Werewolf versus Howling? Versus speaking because she's been to the places from American Werewolf. She is an American werewolf in London. Yeah. She is an American werewolf in London.
What was I just gonna say? I lost it.
Sorry, I think we got too excited that Jen's also been out howling at the moon at bars, so she'll have some interesting things to say.
Oh, far out.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned earlier that The Howling is sexy, and I have to agree. Because, this movie came out at a crucial time for me. I was like 11 or 12 years old, and there's that scene where Christopher Stone gets all kinds of naked with Elizabeth. I can't remember her last name. But sadly, she passed it. Come here, Vivi. Don't do that. Come here.
I forgot. Bill, Howling 2 is also a favorite werewolf movie, even though that there are Planet of the Apes costumes. Howling 1 is sexy. Howling 2 is dirty. Like all the sex.
Oh, it's not sexy. Yeah.
It's not sexy. It's like clinical. Like the first time you watched porn, you're like, "Is this what it is? Like this is disgusting." Like,
I don't think it's sexy at all. Although Sybil Danning's boobs get a lot of attention in it.
The song is sexy. How about that?
She has nothing to be sad about.
No. The song is very sexy in Howling 2.
Oh, you might hear it on the show later tonight. It's one of
Howling 3, The Marsupials is my favorite title.
Same director.
With
Howling 2.
Yeah, it has the fakest Oscar sequence you will ever see in a movie outside of The Lonely Lady. Like I want to do a supercut of The Lonely Lady and that movie to show what the Oscars look. No, wait, is it Halloween? Yeah, it is 3. The Marsupials that has that. Maybe 5. I don't know. I've seen
3,
too many. Yeah, I've seen too many Howling movies. When are we getting another one? Like the Amityville Howling?
Are they done? Wasn't there going to be something recent?
Yeah.
Howling Rebirth. What year was that? When did that come out? It was recent-ish.
Recent-ish, yeah. I think we should get more Howling movies. I don't know.
You know what one was good? It was Howling 6.
Yeah.
The Freaks.
I like that.
There was a vampire. That was a monster rally, sort of.
That one also feels like one of those, like the Hellraiser movies that started off like, hey, this wasn't a Hellraiser movie, but we got the rights to Hellraiser. So what if we go back and add Pinhead to it? Like, I like those kind of movies.
Elizabeth Brooks. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Chat.
Or Miss Brooks.
Yeah, she was in an episode of The Night Stalker. Elizabeth Brooks. I did a double take one night. I was watching it, and there she was. She's like a morgue attendant in it or something. A very
Ooh.
sinister looking morgue attendant.
Wow.
She had a very dark look about her.
I mean, some people like that.
I'm not complaining. No, she was very, very sexy.
Yeah.
And everybody thought she probably would be a bigger star than she was, and she died very young.
Very young, yeah. I'm looking up the Howling
40s,
movies.
I think.
So there are 8 Howling movies. There's the Howling 2, aka Your Sister is a Werewolf, aka Howling 2 Sturba, aka Howling 2 Werewolf Bitch.
Werewolf Bitch.
Howling 3, The Marsupials. Howling 4, The Original Nightmare. Howling 5, The Rebirth. Howling 6, The Freaks. Howling 6, New Moon Rising. And Howling Reborn, which was 2011. So
that's more recent than any of the others.
I mean, that's to us. Both. It's actually based on the Howling 2 book. That's how I feel too. Like when I'm writing about a movie, I'm like, oh, well, that one just came out. And it's like, if it came out after 2000, it just came out in my world. You know, I'm like, oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not ready for this.
That's new because I stopped watching movies around that time.
Yeah. Martha Quist. The other movie she was in was Deep Space.
Marcia Quist.
Sorry. Yeah. Deep Space and The Forgotten One. Or the other movies she was in. She's also in.
She worked with Fred Olin Ray in Deep Space. Wasn't that his movie?
Yes. Also, how about this? She had brain cancer for 2.5 years. She was survived by her son Jeremy and her best friend and ex-girlfriend Christy McNichol.
Right on.
Yeah, I didn't know that they dated. That's pretty rad.
Oh, a girlfriend.
That's what it says here. Now, it could be girlfriend. But I'm going to take the Matthew Sweet version of what girlfriend means. God, can we talk about this cast, Bill?
We should.
Dee Wallace, a.k.a. Dee Wallace Stone at the time, because her husband's in it, is Christopher Stone. Patrick McNee. Oh, that's when you see him for a while. He was one of those actors when he showed up. You're like, oh, well, he's a star. He's like a talented guy. And then
it's a legit movie now.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, he's in Waxwork. Dennis Dugan, Chris Halloran. We got Belinda Belaski. In a ton.
I love her.
Oh, if you got a Joe Dante movie, she's there. Kevin McCarthy, love him. Right? He was just in one of the movies. Well, he was in one of the movies we watched at the drive-in, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, John Carradine.
Wait, he was the guy.
He was the guy. John Carradine and Slim Pickens. Robert Picardo, wonderful, is Eddie. Noble Willingham, James Murtaugh, Maggie Impert, Jim McCrell, Kenneth Tobey is the older cop. He was the captain from The Thing. From Another World. So, he's got some credits. Dick Miller as Walter Paisley. Again, Walter Paisley. Meshack Taylor as Shantz. And Don McLeod as T.C. Quist. What a magical movie.
Silver Bullets, my ass.
And Pino Donaggio doing the score.
That's right.
By John Sayles and Terrence Winkless.
John Sayles was just on fire for a couple of years there. John Sayles was personally responsible for 3 of my favorite movies of all time, including this one, Piranha, and Alligator.
Also, Battle Beyond the Stars.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It bums me out that he only wrote these movies to make money, to make the kind of movie he really wanted to make, which was like Return of the Secaucus 7.
Yeah.
I still have yet to watch that movie.
He directed 8 Men Out, too. And also Brother from Another Planet. He wrote Clan of the Cave Bear. That was an HBO movie and a half.
A movie they showed all the time on HBO. We should clarify.
Yeah.
Not literally.
All kids in school were all like obsessed by that scene where the guy tries to attack her and he goes like that. And you're like, whoa, what's this? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, John Sayles is quality. I'd say he's quality for the movies like you said that you and I. Those are the ones who, if we met him, he'd be like, "Can we please talk about Return of the Secaucus 7?" Like, and no, we're here to talk about Piranha.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's used to that by now. You get
he would take one look at me and say he doesn't want to talk about anything. He wants to talk about Piranha. Yes, I say piranha and wolf.
Werewolf.
Werewolf versus
Woof, woof.
piranha.
And we have to mention that this was a novel first, Gary
Yeah.
Brandner. I have not read the original Howling. I have read his Howling 2, which I own, which has nothing to do with Howling 2. I think he just sort of revenge wrote it when he heard they were making Howling 2 without him. And he just assumed they were going to purchase his Howling 2, and they didn't.
I would
he's
like
probably glad about that now.
I would like a Howling 2 universe movie where we have more of the characters in it, because there's like a lot of like werewolves can do magic as well, which is nothing. They're like a special class of something that we've never seen before. Like they're movie punk. God, they got Christopher Lee to wear New Wave sunglasses for that movie.
Oh, Cursed. We forgot about Cursed.
Cursed, yeah. And
yeah, his wraparound sunglasses are just cutting edge fashion.
Are we going into the Matrix? Are we going into the Matrix 20 years early? I got some other werewolf movies to name for you, Bill.
The only other person I saw wear wraparound sunglasses like that was Pete Burns.
Oh,
he had a pair of those and they were badass. Okay, what are the other ones?
Here are some other ones. Let's see. We got the Wolf of Snow Hollow from 2020. I saw someone brought up Teen Wolf in the chat. Let's see. There's the Werewolf TV show.
Yes.
WER. The same director as The Devil.
Oh no, Sam vanished. This gives me a chance to interject one of my favorite werewolf movies, which was from 1956, The Werewolf. And that was something I always caught whenever it was on TV, no matter what. My grandpa got pissed off at me once because he was watching golf and I had to watch The Werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I cut in on you there because you vanished.
How can we forget An American Werewolf in Paris?
I keep trying to.
The Werewolf of Washington?
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, wasn't Belinda Balaski in that too?
Yeah. Wolf Cop, The Monster Squad, The Company of Wolves, which I really like. My Mom's a Werewolf, where John Saxon sucks toes. Really, he does. Yeah. There's Underworld, which posits a whole Lycan versus vampire community war.
Who cares?
Right? Werewolves on Wheels. How could we forget?
Oh God!
You know what's going to happen
on wheels?
That guy. How much do you love the guy in the trailer that says "We're all going to die, baby"? That seems like a Bill guy right there.
Kind of,
yeah, and like only when he turns because he gets even cuter. Ginger Snaps. How can we forget Ginger Snaps?
Oh, I liked that one. That was a more recent one, 90s, I think.
Moon of the Wolf.
That's recent to me.
72. The Legend of Wolf. I know. Yeah, I know. There's a couple in here where I'm like, oh, that's too. Brotherhood of the Wolf. That's 2001. I saw that in the theater. The Beast Must Die. Oh, Werewolf Break. Frankenstein meets the Wolf Man. That's a good one. Wolf with WOOF with Jack Nicholson.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Full Moon High, Teen Wolf 2, which has Jason Bateman in it. Transylvania 65000. Monster Dog. Oh, how can we forget Alice Cooper is a werewolf?
Fregasso.
And how can we forget, Bill? We worked on Lycan Colony. A werewolf.
Right.
And
holy
shit, right? How can we forget?
They had tattoos, didn't they? There was a
CGI tattoo that moves. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I didn't tell you that scene was coming, and when you came, you're like, did that tattoo just move? And I was like, yeah. It did.
The Company of Wolves.
Oh.
Hello, Angela Lansbury.
That trailer for that, the TV commercial for that freaked me out because there's the scene where the snout comes out of somebody's mouth, and young Sam was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Young Bill was disappointed in that movie. I wanted something like The Howling.
Yeah, you're like, I want a straight up werewolf movie. I don't care about this girl's secret garden.
It was
And
bullshit.
yeah, you're like, this is not. I don't want a coming of age film. I just want wolves.
I want murders by people who turn into animals. And the transformation in this movie, I don't know.
Oh.
I have to say it. I think it's better than American Werewolf. I like it a lot.
I think
more.
so too.
And overall, like I like the look of the werewolves in The Howling, which they kind of look like vicious terriers.
Yeah,
They have like these real long pointy ears.
Reggie's starting to get those ears. The Howling
I love
werewolf
it.
ears. Yeah, though I do like the Nazi werewolves or whatever they are in American Werewolf. It's like, what? Where is this scene coming from? I like those guys. I don't like Nazis. I just want to say that. I like the look of the bad guys.
Scream of the Wolf with the incomparable Joanne Flug, and also Moon of the Wolf, which who was David Jansen, I think.
Oh, Jansen. You know what they say about
even just a little bit of Jansen is enough to transform you. I believe that. Yeah. I honestly believe that.
Wasn't he Mannix, or am I thinking of the wrong guy?
No, I think he was Mannix.
Mannix. I'm sure someone will tell us that I was wrong.
Yeah.
God, Sam, what are you fucking doing? Don't you know Mannix?
Could you imagine if we did this show without the chat? We wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I would think
we
would get full of ourselves if we didn't have the chat. We would get super full of ourselves back. Certainly, we were right all the time. And yeah,
thank you, chat, for always calling us out on our bullshit.
Project Metal Beast. I forgot about that one. Project Metal Beast. It's a crappy direct-to-video movie. How about Nobody Said I Was a Teenage Werewolf? Michael Landon.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I love that movie. I love that he has a Letterman's jacket and it's fur popping out of it. It's a
Death
look.
Moon. We did that on the show.
Oh yeah.
God, that was in the first season. I think was when we did Death Moon.
Oh my gosh. There's let's see. There has to be another one we're forgetting.
Oh, there's so many werewolves. Plus, there's movies where there's a werewolf-like transformation, like Track of the Moon Beast.
Yeah.
Not a werewolf. You turn into it's still the moon, but turn into a lizard. Ooh. And also there's Blood of Dracula. Speaking of the teenage monster movies by AIP, Blood of Dracula, there was a transformation into a vampire, but it was still a werewolf transformation. This was not.
Yeah.
She wasn't a vampire and she wasn't conscious of what she was doing when she was the vampire. So it's a werewolf movie.
I like the Nashi Beast and the Magic Sword, which is like a weird Japanese samurai werewolf. There's also Werewolves Within, but that's 2021. So Bill and I aren't going to see that probably before we die. We're probably never.
Chris brought up one of our faves that we forgot about, Werewolf in a Girl's Dormitory.
Oh my God, that movie. I love that movie.
I love the Ghoul in School.
Oh, the Ghoul in School. Night of the Howling Beast. We probably mentioned that.
That's Werewolf and the Yeti.
Yeah, you're right.
We talked about Nashies. That was a blanket statement. A
blanket statement on Nash. Let's see. The rats are coming. The werewolves are here. We showed that.
God.
Right? Oh, what are we doing? Oh my God. What's going on?
That's a beautiful film.
Oh my God. I love it so much.
It's no Torture Dungeon, which is my favorite Andy Milligan film, but it's close.
That's a hard pick. If someone put a gun to my head, I would just shoot me. Right? Like, I want to say Seeds, but
I reserve the right to have a new favorite Andy Milligan film whenever I choose.
Every time I watch one, I'll be like, this is definitely my favorite Andy Milligan.
Please hit like. And if you really like us, share, because that helps us get the video out there. We have 30 viewers right now, but only 14 likes, so we can jazz
I won't believe that Tonight Show
is for Nora.
I won't believe that Tonight Show's a success until some kind of porn bot or something trying to sell you something that isn't from us comes.
Oh, there goes Sam again. The Boy Who Cried Werewolf, Tracy. That's a great call. Blood of Dracula is quite sapphic. It doesn't matter what gender you are in Blood of Dracula, she's gonna get you, and it's dirtyish. Hi, Sam.
I like that someone said Sapphic and it wasn't me.
Yeah, for once. It
I
wasn't
watched
you.
a really old Roger Corman movie this weekend, Bill. His fake Peplum movie that he did. It was on Chiller. It's one of the Chiller Theater movies this week. Atlas. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No.
There's one scene where one of the soldiers is talking to the evil bad guy in it, and he's like, "Do you want to speak to the queen?" And he goes, "No, I want to speak to your Aunt Gertrude from the Isle of Lesbos."
Did you kill him? No. He's in the kitchen making us cocktails. That's boys from Brazil.
Oh yeah, I really liked Atlas. It was pretty good. So lots of Chiller Theater movies to come for the rest of the month. Also, I didn't know this weekend there's a Chiller Theater musical playing at the Strand Theater in Zelienople.
No. A
Yeah.
Chiller Theater musical?
Yeah, I was there
How do you
last
see
night and
that?
it was on the marquee.
Huh.
How did nobody like? Where's the PR for this? It feels like
Yeah.
we're the target audience for this. What's going on?
I mean, we could have at least been promoting it on the show if that asked us.
I didn't knew nothing about it, and it was like, oh, it's. And I went to the box. I was like, no, it's sold out already, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just bought my pizza there and went home. Anyway, look at this ad. Oh,
Yeah, we should probably look at some ads. Why don't we?
This torn motif of the Howling is beautiful.
Yeah, no, there's a really strange aspect of this movie's ad campaign, as we'll see as we flip through these ads. They're in no particular order, so just anything goes. But there were two different versions of this, and we kind of alluded to this earlier about how the movie has an identity crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sam alluded to it. He said that the first part of the movie is different in tone than the rest of the movie, and I think that's one of the main problems that people had with this film critically. Gene liked this movie. Roger did not.
I thought you meant Gene liked this movie.
No, Gene Barney. No. Gene Siskel is the Gene I was referring to. Not quite as famous as Gene Barney, but close.
Do you like that? If Gene heard that, Gene would be like, Sam thinks I'm more important than Gene Siskel. So I've finally done it.
I just admitted it.
I know.
So there was this version of the ad, which looks like, I don't know, like to me, it looks like a vicious animal took a swipe at a screaming woman and missed her, but it's going to get her.
David said it looks like a werewolf glory hole.
Oh my God. That's why this ad turns me on.
Yeah, you're like, wish I could go to a werewolf glory hole.
Yeah, well, I've been to some woofy glory holes.
Oh, all right.
So no, seriously, there were two versions of this, and in the second version of the ad, the mouth has fangs. But this was reflective of, I think, this is an AFCO Embassy release. Mm-hmm. And I think because slasher films were so popular in 1981, they wanted to give it a slasherish feel, and that they were sort of influencing that from behind the scenes. I don't know how accurate that is, but
also, like, none of this looks like a werewolf movie outside of the title.
No. Well, exactly. There aren't even sharp claws. It looks like a manicure.
If you told me this was like an Americanized version of Tenebrae, I'd be like, yeah, all right. Without the title, obviously, but yeah.
So here's another great pairing, The Howling and The Thing. This obviously would have been 1982 at this point.
Two movies that nobody supposedly liked at the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's amazing. Like today, like when you talk to people that weren't around for that time, people are like, and The Shining too. All three of these movies, people are like, yeah, they're all right. Today, we're like, these are the classics. These are the best movies ever.
Like, where the hell were you in 1982 when John Carpenter needed you to like The Thing?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a Fangs version. This is the version we got in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There's a dismissive review by our staff writer at the Pittsburgh Press, Ed Blank.
You know what? I'm going to say it. Fuck Ed Blank. Worth hardly a whimper. He was trying to what's the guy, Gene Shalit, that. Also, you also suggested that Gene's more important than Gene Shalit and Gene Siskel. So he's like, in the genes of my life. He's number
Gene
one.
Shalit is way down there.
Way down there. Gene Shalit was terrifying. Like, why would we watch him first in the morning? Like, they should have moved him to later in the day. He'd be like, everybody says the Howling is a dog, but I barked at it. These are I thought it was off camera for a second. All right.
I love that this played at the Cheswick, where I saw
Quad.
many theaters. Yeah, it may not have been a quad at this. I think that happened in the mid 80s, the lady mateys.
lady
80s.
Oh shit,
Gene,
Gene. Jen also brought up Gene the dancing machine, so now my orders are all screwed up.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yep.
Gene Simmons.
Well, Gene.
Who could fuck Gene?
Oh,
I'm more an Ace.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about Ace. It's sad. I watched. I sent you that clip of Ace on the Tom Snyder show? Right?
Oh yeah, that was great.
Oh my god, Ace
talk about working on his piece of pipe.
Oh my god, Ace was like secretly hilarious, amazing. Yeah, Mean Gene.
His laugh was insane.
Oh my god, his laugh was like a child's laugh.
Yeah,
yet completely unaffected. Like, just loved it. Bill, I was
give a shit. Yeah,
I was at this theater a lot of times. The Beer Valley Mall 1, 2, and 3. Gone now. Now it's an Ollie's closeout store.
Did you ever notice in Kiss that Gene is the one that acts like an ass? Gene is the one who tries to put on an air. The other guys, even though they were in makeup, like Paul was always Paul, and he was sort of like a rock front man, you know, but he wasn't a character. And Ace didn't do it either. It was always Gene that put on this show.
After a bit on that interview, Gene's like, "You can name me any horror movie, and I know more about it than you."
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, Gene, come on, just shut the fuck up. Like,
Gene
I like
sucks.
After reading Paul's book, I like Paul a lot more. Like, Paul's very earnest. Paul wanted to be a rock star. That's all he's ever wanted to do, and he did it.
Yeah,
right. So awesome. And like, I get the feeling like Peter, Chris, and Ace were like, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
And like, suddenly they're in a band with like Paul, who wants this no matter what, and wants it to be the rest of his life. Is like, he's like a Paul McCartney kind of person. And Gene's like, how can I make money from this? How can I get stuff? So
yeah,
that's how I look at it. Gene's just kind of, and also Paul shits on Gene almost every page of the book. It's amazing. It made me so happy.
They're supposed to be the two that are in sync, you know.
No, but also I've been listening to Ace's solo album most of this week, and it's really good.
Oh, you know, I have to say I still don't like his version of New York Groove.
No, but there's some really good rock songs on it. Like, it's good.
Yeah, his was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
I
has
like
Anton Fig on it
too.
playing drums on it.
Huh?
Anton Fig from David Letterman shows playing drums on.
Oh, right on.
Aces, because he was also in Freely's Comet too.
Anton Fig never his pinnacle was when he played drums for the Thompson Twins at Live Aid.
Oh my god. That's crazy. He certainly did better than Phil Collins and Led Zeppelin. Let's never discuss this ever.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ack, as he would say.
Then we're back to the regular teeth here.
Oh.
This really does look like a glory hole.
Yeah, it does. Imagine your worst fear of reality. It's a woman back there.
Or the other way around.
Exactly. Like,
not a
like
woman.
Woman's lips. Wrong. Stay tuned for Going Ape.
I know.
It's
that
like,
was a thing.
You know what they're like, you know, I really like Every Which Way But Loose, but Clint Eastwood's too good of an actor for this. Can we get Danza? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. I love Excalibur, Bill. I want to say that. I do.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Oh, it's great. It's total bullshit. It's great.
Is it?
Yeah, I love it.
Then I love it.
Yeah. What do you call it? I like The Force Will Be With You for 2 weeks only. What is this? A 4-wall? Come on.
I know.
Right?
Like, we're only going to let you see it for 2 weeks.
Like,
that's really asking a lot. 2 weeks.
I can't plan that. And back then, that was it. You were like, well, I guess we have the Super 8 at home. Like, there's not a lot on the Super 8. You got to come to the theater.
And could you get the full movie on Super 8 or 8mm?
I don't know. I had the Kmart one that was
Yeah, I
like
had that one too.
12 minutes, maybe.
I bought something and it came with it, like
Oh.
speakers or something.
Ooh.
And they were like, "Yeah, if you buy this for your home movie setup, you get Star Wars on Super 8 free,
Oh.
color and in sound too."
Oh my God. Do you
I
think
still have it. It's probably all pink. It's got to be all pink.
Vinegar Syndrome?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think U of M grad Steve King went to that night?
I hope so.
Look at this.
This is just too much good on one program.
How can The Howling is positively lighthearted by comparison to these other movies. Like
Yeah.
the entity is fucking terrifying. Like it's a really scary movie. Also, a lot of smoking.
Deranged is just gross.
Yeah.
It's way grosser than The Howling.
Oh, Funeral Home's just dismal.
Yeah, it's dark and dismal and not a lot happens in it.
Yeah, which is perfect for the third film. And then hey, if you last, second annual breakfast. What? Okay. Also free t-shirts. There's going to be a music remote. There's but you know what? A couple things are going to happen here, Bill.
Free
Were you
t-shirt.
terrified by Dawn of the Dead and Friday the 13th?
Yes.
Because if so, these are going to just glory hole your soul. This shocky terror will freeze your eyeballs with fear. Why don't they have an ambulance there? But breakfast at 4 a.m. is I applaud this. I think that's a good time.
I support that idea.
Yeah. Sometimes you want like fourth meal combo breakfast. That's probably like before you fall asleep breakfast. And
I
like
promote
that.
4 a.m. breakfasts.
Oh, more please. Oh, what?
This is, I don't know how you could even fit all these movies in the dark hours.
Yeah.
No matter what time of year it is.
Oh,
but you know,
this is the kind of multi-feature that Vince Cornelius has been begging for.
Vince would go home and watch 3 more movies after this.
He would. I was at the Owl show and then I went home and I did this. But man, talk about an all over the place night. The Exterminator is like such a weird like outlier here.
I know it does not fit with these movies.
No,
I'm not saying I don't like it.
Yeah,
and I don't care really, but you know, it's
kind of like whenever your friend group has just that one person, you're like, why are we friends with him?
I hope you don't think that about me.
No, my friend group is you and me. So I would never think
mine too.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, we would probably think like, no, I don't think that. Never mind, because 4 of these movies are by auteurs. Like 2 are by the same person, but like you got Bava, you got Cronenberg, and you got Joe Dante. Great, and Exterminator's all right, but it's not in that level, right?
By the way, R.I.P. Samantha Eggar. She's in 2 of those movies.
I don't want to think about it, but I've been thinking about it all week, but I don't want to think about it. Do you think she designed her own funeral dress? Like, because she wore all her own clothes.
I hope so. We don't like any of those.
I don't like any. The hand be invited to the funeral? I said I feel really bad about it. Now I'm making jokes. Sorry. That's how I deal.
This is how we're coping. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the hand will not be invited to my funeral. Please keep the hand away. The hand shows up. The hand shows up anyway because it can get into anything. Oh.
Do you know what movie that is? Beyond the Gate?
No.
It's a retitle for...
Let me see who's in it real quick.
Okay.
Linda Hayes, Jeffrey Lewis. Oh, no, I don't know.
It's a movie that was a video nasty for some reason, and there was absolutely no reason for it.
I Love You, Hugs and Kisses?
No. It's not I Love You, Hugs and Kisses. It's Human Experiments.
It was either one of those two. Okay.
Chris guessed The Fifth Floor. It's not, but close.
I like Beyond Evil a lot, by the way.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Saxon and Linda Day George, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it. I was like, ooh. I like them as a couple. I'm not going to say Chris kind of enjoyed it, but I mean,
they kind of pushed it.
They pushed it. And you know what? That's the thing is if you're going to, in the 70s and early 80s, if you're going to get cucked by a major actor that mostly works in Italy, Why not Saxon?
I bet
Right?
Christopher and Linda Day George were the kind of couple that would have an email address for both of them.
Oh,
Chris and Linda at AOL.com.
oh my God, yeah. But yeah, probably because that's how she kept they kept tabs on each other. Like did they have the same Facebook account?
Oh, they were
That's-
swinging. Who are you,
You think?
kidding?
Yeah, it was the 70s. We saw him cut that fruit. We know what was up.
Yeah. They were confident. They were like,
Yeah.
we're a couple and we work together. And,
The second time I mentioned it on the show, they're like the Saxon. We saw you suck toes, and my mom is a werewolf, and that's pretty cool. And he's like, like, is that a thing you're into, or is that the character? And he's like, do you want to find out? And the rest is history.
boom, there she was.
There's werewolves.
Werewolves.
Werewolves is beware of the possessive form of werewolf.
The werewolves.
The werewolf. The heavy-handed gent that ran him up in Kent. Beware of him.
This sounds like the kind of raving person that you would have the misfortune to sit beside on the bus that would just say, beware of werewolves. Imagine your worst fear a reality.
Then they hand you a thing. I got handed a leaflet the other day in Sheets, Bill.
Get out, really?
Yeah, and it was from a deaf guy. So he said something to me. I'm not going to be rude and say what he said, through his voice, but he handed it to me, and I was like, "Oh, thank you," and he went, "Huh," and I was like, "Oh." So I kept it and I read it.
And you framed it.
I was going to give it to you and like maybe have you been saved. This has all been an elaborate long con for me to try to save you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
No, I know.
I'm damned.
Like, we'll do it like one of these shows. I'll be like, right when the show's almost over, I'm like, I'd really like to be in heaven with you, Bill. So will you just repent now?
Us Magazine like The Howling. Look at that. They got a good review.
They did.
Back into the class category.
Yeah.
Your Hollywood royalty.
Yeah.
Class.
Class. They were like, oh my God, John Carradine's in this movie. We love it. The most amazing special effects work. Fuck Star Wars.
Oh, wait. I went past it too far.
Lido. Yamia.
Aido. Alido. I'm not. I even did the how do you pronounce it earlier, and no, I forgot.
That says panic and fear to the right. I do know that it's not about
Aido.
me. Panico y miedo.
Aido. That's better.
Yeah, I joined the. We had to join an ERG, an employee resource group at work. So, of course, I joined the Spanish speaking group. So, I can't even imagine how bad I screw up words in Spanish because in English I'm barely comprehensible. So,
look, they mention you in the ad copy here.
Yeah, Panico y Van Rin. It's muy guapo.
Who's this Miedo?
Miedo means fear. Yeah, fear.
Well, you get a little bit of Brooks there.
Little Brooks. You were right about the Barbara Steele. She has a Barbara Steele.
I didn't say that.
Someone did in the chat. Yeah, but she's got some Barbara Steele.
Yeah, I think so.
I sound like a casting director. She's got some Barbara Steele. You got the goods.
Just a little bit of steel is enough to get you the job.
Can you give us a little steel? Oh,
there's a close up.
I thought that was an accent on Belinda Belaski's name. Should she be Belinda Belaski? But no. Do you like Don Wallace? Not D.
Don Wallace.
Don Wallace.
Oh,
please.
Dee Wallace's Facebook was hacked years ago, and she can't get it back for some reason.
She's the nicest person in the world.
I know, like it just unfollow her on Facebook because it's nothing but like viruses and like TMZ.
I thought you were like someone used her account for porn, and I'd be even more upset.
I think they did.
Oh, what are they thinking?
I think I remember seeing porn on her account.
I don't like
that. She's real on Insta, and she'll tell you on Insta, don't. I think she was like selling crypto also on Facebook.
Oh no!
So yeah, it's bullshit. Just unfollow it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So here's some of the great company that the Howling had with it. in 1981.
Let's
You can
take a
see it
look.
down there with this
Oh.
thing with Death Sport, but
Ooh.
Tess of the D'Urbervilles, terrifying.
Mm.
Nastasia Kinski
Oh yeah.
being perved on by the director. Ugh.
And me. What do we got? Oh, look, there's some Joe D'Amato here. Pleasure Shop on 7th Avenue. That's a Joe D'Amato movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Now,
servicer.
what does this say about me that I looked at this ad? There's Private Benjamin. There's a million other things, and I went, "Oh, Joe D'Amato, softcore movie."
That's why I love you, Sam Panico. That's what that says about you.
Oh my god, Nighthawks and Meatballs is a double feature that I never knew I needed. Like you end with the grimy ending of Nighthawks right into the madcap fun of Meatballs. Love
What's that on your head? A wig. A Lindsay Wagner wig.
Do you love
That, that was I just realized something the other day. That was the second time in that movie that Stallone was in drag, because he did it earlier in the movie, like to catch somebody and beat somebody up, and then he was all too happy to get back into Lindsay Wagner drag.
Oh, he should have been moving in slow motion like Lindsay Wagner once did.
He could have just like grabbed a hold of Rutger Hauer and threw him so far that it killed him.
I also really like Hawk the Slayer and Saturn 3, but
That's weird.
It's weird. It's like that's a couple that you're like, you guys are dating, and all your friends say that's not gonna last. Like Saturn 3 is a little rich, right? Like
I think Khalil nailed it.
Oh yeah. Also here, I like there's two Disney double features. You can pick the Spaceman and King Arthur's Court with Donald Duck Gone West, okay, or the Aristocats and London Connection. I'm going to tell you I saw that. I know I saw the Rescuers and something else, but I definitely saw the Aristocats and not the joke, the Aristocats in there. What's Tess playing with? We can't tell.
It's all by itself.
Yeah.
That's all you need. It was probably like 5 hours long.
Oh God, Polanski, what are you doing? Come on.
I know what he was doing.
Yeah, so do I. I saw Clash of the Titans in the theater twice, and I
saw it theatrically at least once.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I was so excited about it, and I was like, and people were like, "Oh, well, compared to Star Wars, it wasn't as good. The effects." I'm like, it's a totally different movie.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, just let it be its own thing, please.
Oh, I just noticed that Prophecy Bear is with, Jason in Friday the 13th Part 2.
Ooh, that's I like them. I think I like that couple. I like Convoy and Hooper.
Yeah, it had to be said.
Convoy was showing its age by now. The Convoy was what, 7? I thought it was like 79.
Private Benjamin too.
Yeah.
Oh, another Armand Assante film.
Oh, I saw you. You know what they say about Assante.
This is going to be the fourth time this segment that we brought that.
Do you know that Chris Erickson and I will randomly just post pictures of Armand Assante when Andy was still alive, because Andy would always ask us what stuff meant. Because we would say something and we would talk about it, and Andy would instantly text both of us and say, "What are you guys talking about?" So we decided to just start posting pictures of Armand Assante and not tell him why. And then we were waiting for weeks and weeks, and one day he's like, "Why the fuck do you guys love Armand Assante so much?" And we wouldn't answer it. We just wouldn't answer. Look, it's an American Werewolf all over London now.
Yeah, how about that? And this is the way the ad should have looked, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because look closely. I mean, what's the difference here? Can you tell?
When the howling starts, the horror begins?
No, look closer.
Avco Embassy logo?
No. Look at
it's an actual werewolf?
Yeah, there's like an actual canine-looking creature coming through there. It looks just like someone's pet.
I just want to... Vince said that a perfect name would be Convoy, White Line Fever, and Breaker Breaker. That's only 3 movies, Vince. Wouldn't you have Trucker's Woman and... try to think of another one. Another trucker movie to go with it. And Smokey and the Outlaw.
All my other trucker movies that I can think of, you couldn't show with that.
I was mentioning old adult magazines to my wife. Why, I don't know. And I said Hondo. And she said, what's Hondo even mean? I'm like, no one's sure. But we just know it's dirty.
What did you say?
Wasn't there a magazine called Hondo?
No, it was Honcho.
Honcho. Well, that's probably why it sounded so fucked up.
Does it make a little more sense now? Honcho.
I mean, in the haunches.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I saw Caveman at the drive-in too. I see Caveman on this list. I definitely saw Caveman.
I used to buy Honcho.
Oh, all right. How about that? First off, before we get to the movies, that Ballinger's ad, that seems like is that like a supper club kind of thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Like that seems like the kind of place where like, I'm going to take her to Ballinger's, and all your friends are like, oh yeah,
You're balling her.
you're balling her. Why are you going to San Francisco? Well, to ball, baby.
This is Canadian, by the way. This is Canada.
Oh my god! Looking at this Canadian ad, I'd like to ask our Canadian friends, what is Monster Bingo? Is it bingo with monsters?
Good question.
It would be the kind of thing as a kid that Bill and I would show up to, and then it would just
dressed as monsters.
Dressed as monsters. Like, no, you're wrong. Here's my favorite thing about this ad. Second column, go down where it says $179.99. Then it just says months. All in caps. Months. Caveman, though. Yeah. Caveman, Ringo Starr's. Am I going too far by saying that's Ringo's best movie, Bill?
No, you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other good movie that Ringo Starr appeared in.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, unless you count the Beatles movies, but...
Yeah. How about The Fan, though?
I am not one of your fans.
The Fan is a good double feature from a Me Dearest Bill. It's just another side.
Same year.
Mm-hmm.
1981, baby.
And there's another movie we showed this season, Happy Birthday to Me.
Not too long ago. We did that yeah.
Yeah. Galaxina is sad, though. I saw Jen say that, and I agree. It's a sad watch for me.
Oh, Galaxina? Yeah. Well, plus it's like kind of static, shall we say.
Yeah. You want it to be good.
Avco Embassy forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
How much you get? 20 seconds. You explode. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Well, maybe that's what the glory hole thing's going on the top.
That's probably about as long as it takes.
Yeah, 20 seconds with this glory hole.
You're not on the other side of a glory hole unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. Or are you practicing? Is it a good practice spot?
Scanners is so good. I just watched it again probably like a month ago, and I hadn't seen it in years. It's so good.
It is really good. Also, another TV commercial that freaked me out as a kid. You're like,
of course.
They're going to fucking show that.
They did show it.
Yeah. They were like, this is the highlight of the movie, but we're still going to show it. Oh. Saturn 3.
Poor Farrah. She was still reaching for that perfect part that didn't come till the burning bed.
Oh my God. I got to say, this ad is perfect, right? The Hoyt's logo is gorgeous.
Oh, it is.
Isn't it? It's beautiful. Like, it's beyond reproach. The Skyline Drive-Ins logo, also great. And that plus is beautiful.
I have to steal that for Drive-In Asylum.
Oh, look at that plus. I'd like to think that Kirk Douglas and Farrah Fawcett had a thing during Saturn 3. I know this has been a Randy episode. It's been a couple weeks. I've been pent up. I just got to say these things. But, yeah. Saturn 3 feels dirty, right? It feels kind of dirty.
Yeah. Well, it seems that way because, Kirk Douglas basically took over as director for a day.
Yeah.
And decided to make the day's work be his hand on Farrah Fawcett's ass. And that was exactly what he did.
She was the 70s, right? Like, is there an American actress who is a bigger sex symbol than Farrah?
She was it. She was the pinnacle.
Yeah.
For a while there.
I'm trying to think of others, and there's Susan Summers and stuff, but it's just like they're just very also ran. Like Farrah was like, she had her own trading card, she had a figure.
Yeah, she wasn't the only one, but she was probably the most widely recognized.
Yeah. And like I remember when Saturn 3 was coming out, I think just like you, Bill, because I read a lot of Inquirer. Is this the movie that Farrah does? And this makes Farrah a crossover, not just a TV star. Also, like she was a
No.
TV star for 2 seasons, and she was like, "Fuck it," right? And
Mm-hmm.
also, like, lest we forget, married to Lee Majors. I just watched The Agency, a 1980 Lee Majors movie where he's a creative director in it, and as a creative director, he fucking nails it. He's just
He's
hates it.
authentic, you think?
He's authentic. He hates everybody. His job is killing him slowly, and everybody he knows is insane. Also, there's a conspiracy theory. Wonderful.
This is from Australia, by the way. These movies are
Oh,
rated M.
but how beautiful is this ad?
Yeah, drive-ins were a thing in Australia, but not the
Oh yeah.
UK.
Well, there's the really great Umbrella put out those awesome drive-in trailer comps, and they're all like 4K trailers that didn't play as much as in America, because Australia is smaller, and like all of the trailers look perfect on them. And there's a lot of different trailers for Australian viewers that we didn't get. Oh my god! Ugh.
Look, The Howling's only rated M, but Halloween is rated R. I'm not sure what the difference was.
Mm. I just watched the TV cut of Halloween built for the site, and I love it.
I love it too. I was there.
Yeah,
First night,
I
October
love.
30th, 1981.
What's funny is like when I think as a kid, I probably been like, "Oh, there's so much that's like cut out of this. It's bullshit. Like I need to." But then when you go back and watch it, like there's enough new stuff in it. Like Superman did that too. Like it was a big deal when something aired on TV because they'd be like over 20 minutes that wasn't in theaters, and you're like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah."
Yeah, I didn't miss anything
Mm-mm.
that was cut out of Halloween for the NBC broadcast, although, it's not the unedited version, but I'm not even sure what they cut, to be honest. The sex
Yeah.
was edited.
Um.
Um,
The Drive-In Monster I have one thing to call out, Bill, and I just wanted to come back.
yeah.
The monster in your living room wasn't shown.
Oh.
Nor was the horror ritual.
Oh, they did show the horror ritual.
Did they? I didn't see it. Maybe that's because I was stuck inside getting food. I did not see monsters have their place, though.
I don't know. I just feel like I did.
That's my all-time favorite thing.
Yeah.
And if I did, I apologize to everybody, but beware of werewolves, okay? Whoa.
There's another different ad for The Howling.
I've never seen Who Dares Wins. I love the type for it, though.
And this is another Australian clipping.
Judy Davis.
Judy Davis plunging the world powers into a 24-hour nightmare.
Oh.
Who Dares Wins. I'm not sure what movie that is.
Sounds like an Iron Maiden song, first off. Right?
Here it is in Canada with Modern Romance and Coal Miner's Daughter. A movie I love.
Who Dares Wins? Of course it's on Tubi. Also known as The Final Option. Is a 1982 British action thriller directed by Ian Sharp, starring Lewis Collins, Judy Davis, Richard Widmark, Tony Doyle, and Edward Woodward, aka The Equalizer. It is loosely based on the SAS siege of the Iranian embassy.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like something we're going to watch, right?
David Assassino wants to know who's hotter, Prophecy Bear or Michael Ironside, all scattered out.
Oh,
well, obviously, I'm going to say Prophecy Bear.
yeah. Though Michael Ironside does get Hello Mary Lou put into him at the end of that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, I'm going to have to make the choice.
Right? I just saw him on Tales from the Crypt.
Oh.
We were watching Tales from the Crypt, and there was an episode with him in it. I was like, oh my God. He didn't look like he was well.
I just finished every episode, Bill, on the site of Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
And now there's one movie, Ritual, which was not filmed as Tales from the Crypt, but released as a direct-to VHS one. So that's the last Tales from the Crypt thing I have to watch. And then I am going to be starting a new series. I think I'm going to do Outer Limits. I don't know. I haven't decided yet of what one I should do. A lot of people
Anyway.
said Hammer House of Horror. Uh,
Do you like Coal Miner's Daughter?
I've never seen it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whether you wanted to or not, you should have seen it on HBO.
I mean, it was on
They showed
HBO
it
a
all the
lot.
time.
I know it was on a lot. So it was definitely on the background.
I love Loretti.
This place has attractive refreshments. Did you know that? They're attractive.
They're attractive, yeah.
Attractive. Comfortable auditoriums.
Nice looking snack bar.
Yeah. Oh, I love their logo though. Oh, Marathon of Fright.
More Avco Embassy goodness.
Look, this is 15 seconds. You can't breathe. Oh, they cut it down. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
See?
I think there's like a 10-second event too.
you
I
like-
forget what it is.
Do you like that they're like, hey, the terror ends at 2 a.m. in case you want to come pick up your kids from the terror? What time will the terror end?
Never.
2 a.m. Never or 2 a.m. Holy shit, Road Games was also in Humanoids from the Deep and The Howling. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, how about
I'm seeing
that?
that up. Right, you switched it up on me. Okay. Road Game also. This is Australia too, I assume. Yes.
No.
No. Oh.
No, this is Kentucky.
Oh my god.
I think this is Louisville.
I've never noticed in the Road Games poster that her brassiere is a 2-lane blacktop, and he's zipping down the highway. That's amazing.
Well, rocking down the highway.
I love Road Games, by the way.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Jamie Lee Curtis was really excited about that movie because it wasn't really a slasher film.
Yeah,
She talked about it, even though it was a thriller.
yeah. Do you know what I love about that? If you brought a date to the first 2 movies, Bill, of that thing, you're like, everything seemed to go well, and then
Until that last one.
till that pesky last one.
I liked it. That was the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, this is a lot of classy stuff, and then that one.
Van Halen at the Maple Leaf Gardens,
Oh,
August 4th.
oh my God. Hey, I'm selling tickets. Sam the Record Man. Come to my store.
Class dismissed.
Bum, 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 bum. The teacher stopping screaming. The last fight of Noah's Ark.
How about American Pop?
I like that movie. I watched that on HBO. Oh. What about Casablanca playing at the Cinefocus?
Someone brought up Steve Bissett in the chat.
Steve.
He's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
And of the magazine, for sure.
Yeah. How about The Last Waltz? Playing, I love the Z in The Last Waltz. If you're gonna,
Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah. 9 to 5 playing at the Gorge Cinema, not the George. The Gorge Cinema sounds like a porn theater, doesn't it?
Dynamite Women. That's a good one.
Yeah. What is Dynamite Women?
It's pornography.
We blow them up real good in Dynamite Women. I just looked up Dynamite Women and it was like Dynamite Women's Fashion. That's not the movie I'm looking for.
No.
No. You know what that is, Bill? That is The Great Texas Dynamite Chase.
Oh, there you go.
Not porn. Directed by Michael Pressman. Starring Claudia Jennings and Johnny Crawford, former Musketeer. Mark McCain from The Rifleman. And who else is in that?
The stunning Claudia Jennings.
Oh,
Stunning.
Tara Stroheimer, also from Van Nuys Boulevard, where she played Wanda. She's also in The Student Teachers, Dirty O'Neill, Candy Striped Nurses. She's one of the Catholic schoolgirls in trouble in Kentucky Fried Movie. Priscilla Pointer.
Mrs. Chadwick.
Yes. Priscilla
I think you're underreacting, Mrs. Chadwick.
Man, do you know she was 100 years old when she died? She
Yeah,
died
she
this
just
year.
died a couple months ago.
Oh my God. She was also on Dallas. How could I forget? Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? We got to do the drink segment.
Oh, let's do that.
All right. We'll be right back.
Friday, a Halloween special starring Paul Lynde.
Turning myself on.
And his special guests, Tim Conway, Florence Henderson, Donnie Marie Osmond, Pinky Tuscadero, and the incredible Kiss. Then, Rosemary's Baby has come of age.
For a birthday boy.
Satan has come to reclaim his son. Due to mature subject matter, parental discretion is advised. Look what's happened to Rosemary's Baby right after Paul Lynde.
Friday, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glory.
街の遊撃手いすゞ FF ジェミニ。
Good morning, Solo Incorporated.
Give me Williams in accounting. This is Al Davis.
One moment, we'll put you through.
Accounting, this is Williams.
Where's my order?
Oh, yeah. You need Baxter in shipping. Let me connect ya. You! Baxter in shipping.
Baxter!
Introducing the Transition 2000, the phone that can change your voice, discouraging unwanted calls, and great for children home alone.
This is the man in the house.
I'll pick it up myself. I want to meet the entire staff.
This drink is the werewolf.
We have a werewolf.
Bach at the moon.
With all his toys.
Yeah, what's going on?
I like to put
Reggie.
them everywhere. Reggie.
Welcome to the werewolf. Very simple. The first werewolf is always simple. Your first werewolf, you won't forget. You want it to be simple. 2 ounces of rum. 2 ounces. Pineapple juice. 1 ounce. Let's just say that's lime juice, not lemon juice. And 2 ounces of
Ginger beer.
Is this a Puerto Rican werewolf?
Yes.
La Boricua werewolf. There's a werewolf. Why do they call this a werewolf? I asked when I looked it up. They said, just a good name. I think that is a great way to name drinks. Why do they call it a spoon? Who can say? Here we go.
Looks like pee.
Guess what it tastes like?
Taste it. Pazoos.
Ooh, pazoos. It's nice. Floral. I really like that. Mm-hmm. Now, did I just take a painkiller? Yes. Will this exacerbate that? That's the problems of werewolves. Mm-hmm. Anyways, enjoy the first werewolf movie. We'll be back. 2 more werewolf drinks.
Pazuzu.
Pazuzu. Hold on. Pazuzu. I was playing Beer Hunter. I survived.
I love how we caught you daydreaming.
Did you ever play Beer Hunter? It's when
No.
you shake It's from Bob and Doug. You take 6 beers, you shake one of them up, put it back in the box, and just like Deer Hunter, you go around and you open it next to your face.
Beer Hunter. Well, I'd rather play that than the game they played in the Deer Hunter.
Yeah. Supposedly set in Butler, Deer Hunter. Yeah.
Walking coming from Butler, I don't think so.
No. Man, I've really missed doing the show. I want to say to everybody, thanks for being in the chat. I've been looking forward to this all week. And
me too. And special happy birthday to Nora Wallace. And thanks, Nora, for sponsoring the program tonight. With a very generous donation.
Oh, who blew out the candles? What's her name from Suspiria? Elena Marcos.
Yeah.
Ah, you got some candles, huh?
How many birthdays can you have now, huh?
American Girl gonna have a birthday, huh?
How many presents you gonna get? Now a singing telegram is coming for you. Cher is behind that door.
You got the equal? You got the blue stuff, you got the yellow stuff, you got the pink stuff.
She's not going to sing. She's just going to come in and throw equal packets at you.
What if Suspiria ended that way, where like there's no way out of this? They open the door up, Cher's there, and she just throws an equal packet, just smacks her with it. It just stops everything. The whole house catches on fire. It wouldn't be worse than the third movie in the series. It would not. I'm just saying.
So, please let us know in the chat if this is going to be the first time you ever saw The Howling. If that's possible, I just assume everyone has seen this, but let us know if maybe this is your first go round.
Yeah.
This really is a mainstream horror film, and it was.
It's hard in the gutter, I think.
Well, yeah, it's sleazy. It's definitely sleazy.
It moves too, though. That's what I like about it. Like, there's a lot that happens in it. I dig it.
This stuff, Joe Dante is going to be in the next issue of Drive-In ASYLUM.
I know, which is amazing.
I know. I can't even.
Yeah.
But, these were, I don't think he really considered himself, this wasn't like John Sayles. This wasn't the kind of movie maybe that he set out to make. Like, I would have just stopped with this. Because I was like, how can you go any further?
About Joe Dante is even when he makes a movie that most people would expect to be straight, like Small Soldiers, like it has, it's a movie that had like a Burger King tie-in, and it's a very anti-war movie. It is like a totally different movie than people that made toys of it thought that it was going to be. Gremlins too, like Gremlins is one of the meanest movies ever.
Yeah.
But it's on its surface, it's like, oh, it's like E.T., it's a stuffed animal movie, and Steven Spielberg produce it, and it's like, no, it's fucking dark. Just the scene of talking about fathers dying down
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing that as a kid, and I'm like, I've never seen a movie have a scene like this. Like, it just like freaked me out, like the whole notion of that moment.
I guess that was going to be what was it? Gizmo?
Yeah,
the cute Mogwai. Like, he was only going to be in the beginning of the movie, and eventually he turned into Spike.
Yeah.
Stripe. Sorry. And but Steven Spielberg liked Gizmo and was like, no, he's going to be in the whole movie.
Oh, yeah. I love in the second movie where Gizmo has the Rambo scene and puts on the gear. It's really funny. That said, I always wondered where they got Gizmo's noises from. Reggie 100% will talk like Gizmo. He did today. Whenever I got home, he was like, he does all those noises. So I have repeatedly tried to get him wet and feed him after midnight. Nope, he's still just Reggie.
Well, you don't want the trouble that's going to bring you if it works. So.
If anybody was at the drive-in, my favorite thing is when it's dark, Richie gets kind of scared, and he ran up in front of the screen, went up on his hind legs, and started howling like a little werewolf. And I was like, God, I love you so much. Like, I love this dog. He also rode back with me today from the craft show that Becca worked, and we listened to prog rock together. And I was like a proud father. I'm like, let's listen to A Saucer Full of Secrets together.
Did you listen to Brush?
No, Brush. You can tell when I'm high when I tweet out stuff like that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but we listened to A Saucer Full of Secrets, and he really liked it. I was at a work function this week, and one of my writers said to me, like, he's like, I just saw you drink a bottle of wine, 2 beers. He goes, and then you ran up to your room, and you had I know you had a tall boy in your room, and you came out finishing it, and then you had more drinks at the bar, and he's like, you weren't drunk. And I was like, yeah, I know. And he's like, how? And I was like, because I've been writing since the 90s. Like, that's what happens. Like, you know, you become an alcoholic. I didn't want to tell him, like, oh yeah, I just took a whole bunch of edibles when I was in. That's why I said, oh, I got to go up and get something out of my room.
5 hours later.
Spoiler warning. Like, yeah. And then we went to a casino. Don't go to a casino when you're in that feel. But anyway, it was fun.
I never want to repeat that incident at the drive-in again.
I have that stuff upstairs, and I keep wanting to try it. And then, like an after-school special, I see you sitting in that chair texting me.
Oh my God.
Please help me. And then AC Nicholas going ass over tea kettle over a chair and coming back because someone tried to poison him.
My God.
He had never been poisoned himself, and he was like, this is what it feels like.
Yeah, we finally roofied AC Nicholas.
Yeah.
And I think he liked it.
Yeah, he was like, you guys think this did something to me? This is exactly what I wanted.
He was just playing along. It didn't do anything.
He's the kind of guy that bites himself with snakes. Like a Holy Wednesday kind of thing. He's just there watching it and just snake venom. You try to have him get bitten by a snake, he just knows
nothing happens.
No. Yeah, that's what happens. Chris Erickson was like, I think I met AC Nicholas, and I'm like, are you on fire? He's like, no. I'm like, he was very nice. And I'm like, oh, that's the first. You met the first one. You didn't meet the second time. It's a little different.
I'm so embarrassed that was, you know, the time I met him Friday, but Chris Erickson, like Saturday, I was totally out of commission for 2 movies.
It's okay. It was fun. I mean, we had a great time.
Oh,
all in all. And then he went the next weekend to that all-nighter in Chicago. And I was like, man, you're going crazy. And he's like, yeah. So it looks like there's some folks that haven't seen this. And that is
one of them's Mike Justice.
Yeah. How is this possible?
I think that's the only one.
Wow. Man, if we were to play this in a real drive-in, we would probably have themed snacks, like some kind of themed food for this. Feels like the right thing to do. I want more themed food at the drive-in, Bill. Like I want we should have had a Mark of the
hamburgers,
Devil. Mark of the Devil hamburger. It has a pentagram sizzled in it, and you're like, "Fuck, really?"
I didn't post any links to tonight's movies yet. That's the one thing I forgot to do this week, but they're all on Tubi anyway. Yeah. So all you have to do is go to Tubi and type The Howling. Do it now because we're about to end the live stream and we can start watching the first feature.
Also, I'm going to give a Tubi tip to everybody. If you have the Tubi mobile app, you can put the movie in and save it and then put it on your TV.
Oh, right on.
Because it's easier to search with your little texty text thing, isn't it? For me, it is. You can put it onto your list and all sorts.
The remote sucks.
Yeah, I love my Roku, but typing on a remote, no.
Well, you can do the voice function now too. Do you have that one?
No, I'm still in the 90s, Bill.
I have a voice remote for the Roku, but it only works like half the time.
I always think of that scene in Sam, how big of a geek are you? I'm about to make a Star Trek 4 reference. In Star Trek 4, whenever they take Chekhov to see one of the computers, or Scotty to look at one of the computers, and they're on a Mac, and he picks the mouse up and he goes, "Computer?" And he goes, and they're like, "No, you can't talk to them here." Like, oh, God, I love that scene so much.
You know what I really love is in Alien, like the interface with Mother. It's like a fucking, like a barber chair that you sit down in, and it swings around to face the monitor and to talk to the computer. And I'm like, this is overkill.
I'm a fan, though, Bill, of when machinery that is supposed to be highly advanced in films. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh no, it didn't end up being like that. Like, I love that.
Yeah, they kind of have to retrofit that technology. Their miscalculation about where technology would be at the time Alien takes place.
Yeah,
and they did it in Prometheus. Sort of. They tried to like retrofit it, but there was still stuff like holograms everywhere, and I'm like, this stuff was not on the Nostromo.
No.
In Alien Earth, they keep it real. It's all just like Alien.
Are you still happy with that show?
It's done. The season over.
I haven't watched it yet, so I'm gonna watch it. There's a new Predator movie November 7th too, which has some Aliens references in it.
Oh, right on. You have to make Alien references if you're doing Predator.
It's all one universe now.
Mm-hmm.
The kids want it to be a multiverse, Bill.
It is a multiverse.
But Howling is the first of the 3 werewolf movies that we're watching tonight. Pretty exciting.
I agree. And happy birthday, Nora. Thanks for programming at least most of this show. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Come back after the movie and we'll have lots more to say.